Let's say it's 9 o'clock in the evening. You just had an exhausting day at work and you still need to eat dinner. And that's when you realize, oh, I didn't go grocery shopping. But to be honest with yourself, you are tired and do not feel like cooking right now. You start to look for an easy and quick meal. How much of your salary or food budget do you spend on eating out or ordering fast food? Plenty of people ditch cooking at home in favor of dining out or ordering food at home. It's easy, it's a way to relax and sometimes to be social, but we should be careful not to eat too much of these convenient food. Substantial changes can be seen in the patterns of foods and drinks consumed throughout the world. Economic development goes hand in hand with changes in food supplies and therefore in the patterns of food consumption. And these transitions are beneficial in that they decrease the risk of nutrient deficiencies and improve overall nutrition. However, they are also accompanied by unfavorable transitions. For instance, by including a greater proportion of energy coming from fats and oils and added sugars. In recent years, these nutrient transitions have been most pronounced in the middle and low income countries. Asia, Latin America, Africa, the Middle East. Overconsumption, often also in the form of fast foods, is a threatening health issue in developed and developing countries. But what exactly is a fast food? Fast foods are convenient foods, easy to access and to store. They are energy dense, they are frequently consumed and usually provided in large portions. Examples of fast foods are chips, fries, burgers, chicken nuggets, and they also include high-calorie drinks, which are drinks that contain sugars, such as cola, or could also contain fat, such as milkshake. Fast foods are part of the Western type diet, which is characterized by a high intake of meat, of fat and sugar. There's probable evidence that the consumption of fast foods and a Western type diet increases the risk of excess energy intake relative to expenditure. Thereby they cause weight gain, overweight, obesity, and greater body fatness is a cause of many cancers. In addition, the change in your blood glucose level after eating a meal might influence your cancer risk. Too much glucose in your blood can be harmful. The term glycemic load characterizes foods based on their effects on blood glucose levels. And there's probable evidence that the increase in glycemic load after consumption of a food is a cause of endometrial cancer. Therefore, one of the cancer prevention recommendations of the World Cancer Research Fund is to limit the consumption of fast foods and other processed foods high in fat, starches and sugars, as this helps to control calorie intake and maintains a healthy weight. Currently, the number of people who are overweight and obese is the highest ever seen globally. These numbers are especially increasing in middle-income countries. And a major contributor to this is the ever-increasing availability of fast foods and other processed foods that contain many sugars, fats and starches. And the dangers of these foods is that they are tasty, appetizing, easy to access, affordable and easy to store, while very unhealthy when consumed frequently and in large proportions. Because fast foods are currently the easiest option, we should work to create environments that promote the intake of healthy foods and that make the consumption of fast foods and other processed foods less appealing. In order to achieve this, an integrative approach is needed to reach people, communities, and especially children.